right, good morning. We're just getting started here. We have our first cup of coffee. We are loaded into Warzone boot camp, and it is Monday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. At least I think it's St. Patrick's Day. Isn't it the 17th? It is. Seems like St. Patrick's Day should be on the second Saturday of the month. That way you have the whole weekend to enjoy it and not have to have a Monday St. Patrick's Day. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Even though I'm really not into drinking green beer or anything. Uh-oh. How come my Twitch doesn't look like it's working? Hold on. Twitch does not look like it's working. It says it's streaming. There, it's going now. All right, so we have Ricky Bobby's spamming music through his microphone in boot camp, hoping to get a little advantage there. Probably not going to help much. And I don't know why we keep grabbing the sniper rifle. We know we're not good at it. Anyway, Little Matt chillin', welcome in. Wise Man, good morning. Good morning. How am I? I'm great. Today I don't have a lot of activities planned. I think I'm just gonna do some beach, just a nice calm beach day probably. And then tomorrow we're gonna go back up and see our grandson again. That should be fun. Melanie, thanks for stopping by this morning. Yeah. That's what we do. You know, I'm getting concerned. Every morning, my online friends keeps going down and down. You know, we used to have like 10, 15, 20 people on every morning. Now it's like 2 this morning. Where are you? No! That was bad. Scar, good morning. Cliffy Floors, good morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, as I was saying, St. Patrick's Day should always be, it should be like a Thanksgiving holiday where it's always like the second Saturday of March or something. That way you have the whole weekend to enjoy it. First time chat, Graz Rovsky, good morning from Ireland. Good morning, Ireland. It's the perfect day for that. Trying to pick up all the cash we can because we're going to need it. Yeah, so my fourth grandchild was born last week. And he is definitely a leprechaun looking little baby. So cute. All right, let's go over here, grab our most scavenger, get something. Yeah, so his dad, well, his other grandma is a redhead. I mean, she is like a full-on ginger redhead. I'm sure this guy's... Okay, we're having a problem here if we don't get this sorted out. I don't even know why we're doing this. All we have to do is run away and go play our game. Oh my goodness. And just like that, the game is over. Crazy. Yeah, we should have gotten our contract, ran away, you know, did all the things we should have done. So we had 3 kills, 2 deaths. That was pretty quick. What else is going on? So we had a big storm move through last night. I know over in Missouri they had a lot of tornadoes and stuff going on, and I don't know how far into North Carolina that happened. But I checked with one of our neighbors. They said it was a little sporting, but no damage in our area, so that's good. And I guess whatever that storm was finally came through South Florida last night, and it was a good lightning show, a little bit of rain, but nothing too intense. Woke up a little early this morning, sat and had a cup of coffee with Mrs. P, watching the storm out of the ocean, and it's moving off, well, further into the ocean, so it's kind of cool though, watching the lightning and the big dark clouds out there. Alec 53, good morning, welcome in. Hope everything is good with you today. So what's going on in Ireland today, Gaza? Is everything good? Gaza Ruski. I'm sure there's some history behind that name. That's not just something you come up with on a whim. So I spent a little bit of time yesterday looking at new games. There's quite a few RPG extraction games out right now, and I don't know if those are fun for me or not. I mean, it's the kind of thing you start playing it, you spend a couple hours, you learn the game mechanics, and it's like, it just gets repetitive. I was looking at one called Pacific Drive. It's a situation where it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic landscape, and it's you in a car, like an old station wagon. You just have to keep upgrading your car and fixing it, and making progress, and figure out what's going on in the world. But it just feels like, you'll play that for a little while, and yeah, all right, it's more of the same. And then there's a couple other ones in that same genre. It's just the same thing. It's kind of a survival RPG extraction thing. But I don't know if I'm into that. Call me Pug. Good morning. Melody says Wise Man, and Alex. Good morning. Alex is close enough. All right. Guess we should do a little bit better than we did last time. We died a horrible death. We weren't outplayed by anything. There were just too many people around, and we couldn't kill everybody. So I'm also getting excited. Our keys trip, our guys' keys trip is going to be this coming Thursday. Gotta meet everybody down there. They're flying into probably, I would guess they're going to fly into Marathon, but I need to get down there and pick them up at the airport. So that should be fun. Actually, we just missed the door where we need to be. There's a bounty on your head. Eliminate hostiles and secure supply chains. Get rid of them. All right. But yeah, I think the plan would just be leave here early Thursday morning, like 7 o'clock Thursday morning. Get down there before they land, and I think they're about a 4-hour flight from North Carolina to here. And they're flying in a little plane, so it's not like they have any TSA or issues like that. Oh my goodness, I have no idea how to find this thing. And also heard one of my brothers might be driving down to the Keys also. So that should be fun. Haven't seen him in the Keys in a long time. Alright, we kind of want to stay close to this buy station if we can, so we don't have to go too far. We're 59 seconds away. really surprised that nobody is pushing us in any way. We'll go hit this, grab our cipher, and then head back and grab that box. Should have time for all of that. Maybe we should get a gas mask too, since we haven't found one of those yet. What else is going on? Yeah, not a lot. I mean, I find being at the beach every day, I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong with that. It's a good time. But there's not a lot of new stuff. You know, it's like you wake up in the morning, you watch the sunrise, have a couple cups of coffee, and then you kind of parlay that straight into drinking. Which probably isn't the healthiest thing for you. But, you know, by 8:30, 9 o'clock, you're done drinking coffee, so you might as well have a beer. And I think the thing is, it's so hot out, you can't just keep drinking coffee. All right. Probably going to be somebody on this buy station up here. And the right thing for us would be to stay away from it. Is that a guy laying down? It is. Oh, I don't know that we can get away in here. Water actually worked out pretty well. All right, what do we need? A kill streak? We need our other gun. Let's get our C9. $10 to our name. That's all we got. Uncle Cookout, good morning. Welcome in. Glad you stopped by today. All right. Let's backtrack a little bit, see if we can get this loadout to drop in a nice deserted area. There it is.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I think the closer you are to the edge of the map, the closer the loadout gets to the edge, so that's always good. Uncle Cookout, coolest grandpa on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know about that. So whatever happened to like Tactical Grandma? Is she still around? I feel like I'm just thrashing about here, not really getting any progress. All right. We have pretty much everything we need. I almost think it's going to end right here. So let's don't cross over the river. Let's just kind of run this ridge for a while. Hope for the best. Somebody on this rooftop.
Losing ground, move it. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Pulling that chute wasn't a great idea. So we've got a guy down here. appears to be a bot kind of guy. But I think even bots want to live, so he'll probably make a run for it here in a minute. There he is. He's actually better than I thought he was going to be. Oh, we just lost our munitions box. Where'd it go? There it is. Good Lord. Alright, I got a guy in the little shack over here. He just got shot by someone else.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Probably not the best move he's made all day. Ah, that was not good. All right, so somebody says tactical grandma is still a thing. That's good to hear. I haven't seen her on my feet. Well, I don't watch TikTok anymore, so maybe that's primarily where she has been. All right. So that was actually not very smart. We knew there was a sniper on the side over next to us, and we just kind of went for, oh, we got a team of 2.
10 remain. You're almost done here.
We're going to land deep, see if we can come back, get our stuff. I have no idea where this guy is. I saw the other guy, and I don't know where he ran to. I thought he was in the building, but that was just bad. Horrible. All right, so we got 10 kills, 2 deaths. About like you would expect. Actually, wasn't really good at all. We shouldn't have went back for our gear. We had enough money. We could have hit a buy station, at least got our main weapon. It's just a shame to lose your loadout when you don't need it. Alec 53 has been using the GPR for the last few days. You know, I pick up the GPR as ground loot, and it's always pretty good. But whenever I build one, it doesn't seem very good. And I don't really know. Have there been any meta changes or any type of anything going on? Let's look at the GPR, see what we got going on here. This is the last one that we built that was... It's a 5 attachment version. Seems pretty stable. Let's just uncorrected. So uncorrected, it just pulls straight up, which is pretty good. You should be able to compensate for that. I don't know what the damage profile is for it, but it seems like it's pretty good. All right, let's get back in here. Yeah, I should probably look at rebuilding the GPR as an 8 attachment weapon and see how that works out. It's not really fair to compare a 5 attachment to an 8 attachment because you can get a little bit more recoil control, a little bit better damage, stuff like that. So Alec 53, after this game, we'll go ahead and build one out, see what we can do with it. Or at least look at the damage profile, see if it makes sense. On the surface, it seemed like the time to kill wasn't that great, unless you get a headshot with it. So that may be the downside. So I'm pretty sure winter's over. I was looking at the weather up at in the mountains, and I don't see any more snow or frost or anything like that happening. So I'll be excited to get back up to the mountain and do some mountain type stuff. Why don't I see you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, the damage profile does not quite seem as good as the Cypher. So maybe I'm just missing my shots. Uncle Cooka, we need you to fix COD. Save us from all the wretched game. Yeah, I don't know. I've really been looking for other games to play. I don't play COD in the afternoon anymore. I used to jump on with my normal squad, but I don't even do that anymore. It's just like, I'd rather not play. But I have been trying to look at other games and stuff, but nothing really jumps out and says, wow, this is awesome. I mean, I've tried playing Fortnite, and it's okay, but it's not like... Where are you? And we almost didn't get that counter strafe in. So when I'm aiming, I'm trying to aim with my mouse and correct with my strafing. So a little bit of an additional left and right. And that seems to work pretty good. Assuming my brain can keep up with that. Usually I just panic, close my eyes, and shoot as much as I can. I don't know. I think we're going to stay close range for a minute. Guess we're going to try this buy station straight ahead of us. But we'll take a car to get there. Got him with the power slide. Alright, we need to get rid of our contract. Grab a weapon. And what else can we get? We could get a gas mask. I'm kind of hoping we're going to find one of those. If we get a little bit more cash, we can grab us our C9. There's a gas mask. Still $300 short. Where are we going to find $300 around here? We don't have time to get to the firehouse, I don't think. But we're going to try it. That was a rough landing. There we go. Now we have enough cash. Let's go get our C9 and head in the circle. Kobe boy, what is up? The Cypher's still the meta. C9 KSV. Yeah, I still like the C9. I actually like the ground loop KSV, but I've tried building one and I just didn't get it as good as I liked. I think the KSV is better at range than the C9, but the C9 seems to have the right fire. The fire rate just seems so much better than the KSV for some reason. All right. Most wanted is all the way across. We probably should cross over. We know that this is not going to hold up on this side of the river, so let's go ahead and we had to abbreviate our jump there because Mr. Bot was right in front of us. KSV is better than the SOG, bro. KSV is better than the SOG, bro. Okay. I don't know that we were talking about the SOG. I think the KSV and the C9. The C9 is better. At least marginally better. I don't know like it's a standout. I think the SOG up close is really good. Oh, good lord, that fish just about bit me. All right, we just saw a parachute up there by loadout. Sounds like we've got a squad of 4 tryhards up here doing something. But I do like the ground loot. The SOG is pretty good. I think it's up close, really good. Alright, so this guy's running a Sapori, I think, and he just destroyed us. Some of the older weapons are still good. Uncle Cookout. Yeah, the problem I have with the older weapons is they're all locked to 5 attachments, so you have to run, well, you just put them in an overkill loadout, I guess. And there's just better options. So if you go with a BO6 weapon, you can go with an 8 attachment weapon, which has got to be better than a 5 attachment weapon. I mean, you can just dial out so much more recoil or get a little bit more damage out of it. It may not be as big of a deal with controller where you get some type of aim assist, but on mouse and keyboard, if you can get rid of a little bit, get rid of as much recoil as you can, especially horizontal recoil, it's just so much better. And I haven't found any of the older weapons that do that very well. Back when the XM4 was meta, that thing was perfect for mouse and keyboard. Then they went to the Ames 85 meta, and it wasn't as good, but it was still pretty good. And now that we're on the Cypher, it's not as good as the others, but it was still okay. John picked up someone's BP-50 and did good with it. That's awesome. Yeah, I've picked up a few people's ground loot weapons, and overall, we don't do well with them. All right, do we think that guy's still camping there waiting? Most likely. Oh, he didn't take our weapons at all. Well, he had his loadout, so that kind of makes sense that he wouldn't take our stuff. He did take our vest, though. I'm kind of pissed about that. All right, we got $6 grand. What can we buy with $6 grand? Gas mask? We need some stuff. Got our munitions box. Let's go put one of these down. Pretty sure he's hitting the buy station. All right, so where are we going to go? Big building? What else do we need? A kill streak of some type? We don't quite have enough for a UAV. Now we do. Take a UAV with us. And kind of want to get up high.
You've made it to the top 5.
And we're really going to take this zip line back over to that other rooftop. I think it's probably the play for us. Wow, how'd that work out? I pushed the button and the other thing, it just didn't happen. So you got the guy with the no look scope, no scope kill here. No, he scoped in on us. That was a pretty good shot, actually. Mr. Muted. King Coconut, thanks for the resubscription. 3 months in a row. That's pretty awesome. Thanks for stopping by. Acid, good game. Keep up the content. Thanks, first time chat. Acid Sin. Wow, okay. Bobby's Right Gaming, good morning. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope all is good. We saw a squad of 3 coming, and I thought, well, we'll push and kill one of them. Just didn't get that accomplished. That's all right. We ended up with 8 kills, 2 deaths. Not great, but not bad for still on our first cup of coffee. All right, we're going to reload our coffee. We're launching into Warzone Boot Camp. I'll be right back. So the rainstorm just left, went offshore. Now the ocean looks like a big lake out there, super calm. It'd be really nice for a little paddle boarding later. Get out there and, you know, look at the fish and stuff like that. Covey Boy, thanks for the good game. I up, good morning. And Sodak Legend, what is up? Welcome in. So yeah, we have not had any boot camp wins yet today. We're just not playing very smart. I think that last game, our plan was to get up on the big dome building, take the zip line across to the other building. But when I jumped up on the zip line and hit my F key, which F is not EFF, just letter F, I didn't hook onto the zip line for some reason. And we plummeted down off the building and did some bad stuff. It's okay though. Bobby's Right Gaming's been working these storms like crazy. How you been? We're doing good. We're actually down in Florida right now, so we didn't get a lot of this hard weather that came across the middle east coast. We did get some rain last night, but nothing major. And we checked with our neighbors up in North Carolina. Nothing bad around our house, so that's good. You never know. There's always trees that could fall, or mudslides, or you know, anything bad could happen. John, have you built out any older guns? I have not. I've been pretty much stuck on the meta. I don't play the game in the afternoon anymore. So I don't really have a lot of time to just go around experimenting with stuff. So until we know that something changes, you know, I haven't really done much. The only thing I'm worried about on the older weapons is obviously you don't get all the attachments. So getting the recoil under control is a little harder with a 5 attachment weapon. Tell you what, the GPR is not bad. The recoil time seems a little anemic, but it's not bad. Tigo, good morning, welcome in. And Gertron Gaming, good morning. Welcome in. Thanks for showing up this morning. It is Monday, St. Patrick's Day, so you guys just chill a little bit. You know, the green beer will be there later. You don't have to go get on it so early. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of green beer. Something about the color just doesn't seem right. I guess if you drink it out of an amber bottle, it's probably okay, like a Heineken's bottle. But yeah, I think my beer needs to be a blonde color, not necessarily a green color. All right. Nobody's showing up on radar. That's a good thing.
Heads up. An enemy squad marks you as a bounty target.
Whoa. Come on, Omni Movement. Now we have 2 Model Ls. That's awesome. A little bit better Jackal. Not a huge fan of the Jackal. They nerfed that thing into the ground. When the XM4 was king, the Jackal was the go-to secondary. At least for me it was. I don't know if it was really good or not. All right, we got to get rid of this contract. 45 seconds. That should just about do it. Let's get to this buy station. Probably need one more box on the way.
Most wanted contract closed. Redeploy squad mates. Good work.
Do they have to throw the gear so far away? It's like you can never find stuff on these boxes anymore. Oh, a care package. That should be good for something. Maybe a self-revive would be good. Oh my goodness, you can't see crap. Alright, well, we need more cash. Got to get rid of this Jackal.
Secure the supply boxes. Locations are marked on your tac map.
Just heard something. Not sure who he's shooting at.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
So we're 2,000 short to get our other weapon.
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost them.
There's the self-revive we were looking for. And maybe a better Jackal? I don't know. You can never tell. Sometimes these custom weapons, the red ones, aren't as good as they look.
2 supply boxes down. 1 to go.
I don't know why they don't have water in the swimming pool.
Contract complete. All level. Yours.
All right. Well, we can't get up the hill, so we're going to go... Wow, I guess we have to go all the way to the middle. Don't hit the big yellow thing. Brad, good morning. What else? I really hope floating loot comes back with Verdansk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to come back with Verdansk. I kind of want Omni movement to go away, but that's not going to happen. I'm not a huge fan of adding zip lines on all the buildings to make things easier.
Get to the new safe zone.
I really don't think anything they do to Verdansk is going to make it good. There's somebody close to us. All right, can we get through the thing today? No, we can't. Still got this guy like right outside somewhere. Pretty sure he was not a real player. All right, let's look at circles, see what we need to do. Probably get over here somewhere. We have a UAV. We heard somebody, but we have no idea where they're at. Uh-oh. Somebody's sniping at us. That's not good. Not seeing the usual people up there sniping. Obviously being on this roof is not the best idea. Let's get off the roof. We know that was a bot, but we don't care. Gertron Gaming, I suppose I should have said top of the morning, y'all. Yeah, it is St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if I have anything planned. I mean, I guess I could get Mrs. B to make Reuben sandwiches or something for lunch if I talk nice to her. Probably have to be really nice to get that to happen. Good Lord, like 6 people shooting at me once. So do we think they're going to push the roof? Shooting at both those guys was a bad idea, but we did it anyway. And it didn't really pay out. staircase. I don't know where that goes.
Hostile UAV in the area. Only 10 left.
Guy on this building over here. Don't know where he went. Wow. That was nice. All right, we're low on ammo, so let's see if we can do something about that. Actually, we're low on plates, that's our biggest problem. How is that not a door that opens?
Enemy UAV is online. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
So we got a guy on our rooftop. We'll see if he pushes us.
Closing in.
I think we're going to double up on this. Got to get them to push. Two other teams, they're shooting at somebody.
Tossing smoke grenade.
Ah, of course, we get one down, but not two. That's all right. Coach Bopa. Bapa? Got corned beef in the crock pot? Now, there you go. That's starting out right. Alec, they won't be able to bring back the how OG Warzone got us through such crazy times. It'll be the old map with current problems. Yeah, I kind of agree. That's what we're going to end up with is, it's like, here you go. Here's the old map. I don't know. You know, it's kind of like, remember when they brought back Superstore? They put it right in the middle of Urkistan? And for the first week or so, it was like, yeah, this kind of feels like Superstore, but something's just not right. It's kind of like Uncanny Valley. It's like something's just a little bit off. And it comes and you start looking at it and it's like, yeah, there was no zip line right in the middle of Superstore with a buy station at the bottom. That's kind of weird. You know, that was one of the beauties of Superstore originally was in-game circle. You're either going to be on the roof or you're going to be inside. There was no transitioning between the two. And as the circle closes down, if you're on the roof, you'd usually send one of your squad mates inside, you know, jump off the edge, run inside, try to wipe whatever team is in there. Also, if you were inside, you had to send somebody and try to either kill streak the roof or do something like that. But now it's like you don't have to make that decision. You can just play wherever you want to play, and you're not going to get trapped by the gas. Um, and I think the old Warzone was the same way. You could get way stuck like in military, and if you didn't have a vehicle, a helicopter or a car to get out of there, you were in for a world of hurt to run on foot to get out of military. Um, but if they have redeploys or zip lines onto buildings so you can quickly, you know, zip up a building and then fly away, it kind of takes a lot away from it. And I think it'll be okay for a week or two. We'll run around the map, we'll look at all the locations, and then we'll say, you know what, omni movement still sucks. Time to kill is still erratic. Leveling up weapons takes way too long. And it's not like they're going to unlock all the old weapons for you. It's going to be all the old weapons, but they're going to be locked. And you're going to have to play in multiplayer for hours and hours and hours to level up the Grau or whatever. You know, we've all had the weapon, we've all paid for it, but no, you get it back. But it's the 06 Grau now. It's not the original. Same with the Kilo. Kilo will be similar, but it won't be the same. And I know I'm just Mr. Negative on the whole thing, but I'm not. I'm a pretty positive person when it comes down to it. And Alec53 is also correct. They're not going to be able to bring back why Warzone was good. You know, we were all imprisoned in our houses, and it was like, well, we got to do something. So I guess we're going to play Warzone over and over and over. And it was, you know, it was a unique experience. We had Fortnite before that, but as soon as Warzone came out, it's like, okay, yeah, it's got the realism. It feels gritty. It feels like a Warzone. Now you get killed by Nicki Minaj. And the first time I see a Ninja Turtle running around inside the Warzone, we're gonna probably stop playing the game right then.
You've been marked as the most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to close the contract on your head.
This guy's gonna shoot me in the head as soon as he gets me. Really, a shotgun? I guess you just gotta keep shooting with the shotgun. I don't know why we're running around here. It's just a bot squad.
Watch the skies.
There's actually a better one of these downstairs. Let's go ahead and upgrade real quick. If I can find it. Not sure it's an upgrade.
Contract on you is closed. Squad mates are redeploying. Nice job. Enemies dropping into the AO.
Yeah, I don't see anything good about that weapon.
Got a buy station here.
All right, we need more cash before we get there, so we can buy both our weapons. Need a vest. Take the Cypher. And again, I don't know if the Cypher is the best choice, but it seems like it is. We are way low on cash.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Fucking hell, bro.
What does he mean by that? Ah, fucking hell, bro. Tanner Simpson. You can look up your stats from old Verdansk, such as longest shot, number of revives, stuff like that. It's pretty cool to look at. Are those things still online? I mean, I remember there used to be a site called Warzone Stats or something like that, but I thought they disabled all that stuff. My stats were pretty good back in the day, back before all the aim assist and the omni movement. You know, all we had to deal with was slide canceling. Then it got weird with bunny hopping, slide canceling, aimbot, you know, everything else. All right, what do we got? 10 grand and a dream. Let's get our stuff real quick. We're gonna have our loadout coming in a minute. Felt like there was somebody right here. But since the blue boxes are locked, most likely there's nobody close.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I feel like we're running in circles here.
More than usual, so get it done, soldier.
I think we're gonna run the outside. Going through that courtyard is never a fun thing. How about get around the corner? Wow, okay. We just got killed by Cockblock. Seems like a weird name. Bobby Drake Gaming. Why you gotta bring Nikki into this? Yeah, so we only got 5 kills, 2 deaths. We are struggling in boot camp today. Seems like there aren't as many bots in boot camp for some reason. You know, it took a long time to grab a match earlier on. I only had like 1 friend on. Now we have a few friends. We have, well, 4. But where's everybody else? I guess being a holiday, people are sleeping in, maybe. I don't know. Is it really a holiday, though? St. Patrick's Day. Sounds like it should be a holiday. Yeah, I don't know. My KD really has never been great. But back on Warzone 1, I used to always run with a squad, and my son was usually the squad leader, so we'd follow him around. And the only reason we would follow him around because he would never follow anybody else. He would always run off and do his own thing. So it just worked out better if we follow him around. So obviously he would get more kills because he's out front, and we'd usually just clean up the mess. But it was okay. Derpy Destroyer, hello from Kentucky. Derpy, I hope everything is okay up in Kentucky. I know you guys had those storms going through. Cliffy has been sweaty for sure. Ran into a level 500 yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've never prestige, so I'm stuck at level 55. Cue ball. Music is like candy. You throw the wrappers away. I can honestly say I've never heard that before. And why would you want to throw Vanilla Ice away? Come on, he's the man. No, actually, probably not. All right. You know, I don't find that it's sweaty right now. I'm just finding that I'm choosing bad gunfights. Maybe that last guy was a little sweaty. He had a wicked slide 80 strafe thing going on. Corel Lush, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. All right, what do we got? Let's just do something different. There's got to be like 50 people on this. And we missed the upstairs. That's a problem.
Supply box is located. Move to secure.
We're 3 people over here. I guess they're all 3 dead. I don't know why he was sitting there rage shooting the guy in the back. The guy above us.
Secured. Move to the next one.
I like to think that was some misdirection, but it probably wasn't. It probably confused me more than anybody else. Gonna have to be careful here. We're gonna get behind on gas. There's a
Supply box is secure.
Probably shouldn't have ran out here until we had our weapon situation sorted out.
Supply box is secure. Contract complete.
Got a buy station here.
All right, we know we have 2 guys behind us. I guess they weren't too serious about it. We're gonna hold at this buy station though. We're gonna see if we can do something here. Guess that other squad isn't excited about coming over here. I would think they would have to. Guess they just went in circle and gave up on the most wanted. Oh well, not going to worry about it. All I get is Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, and the rest are all work days.
Friendly loadout
You
dropping
know,
on the way.
I don't remember a lot of holidays off back when I was working. I remember sometimes you might get 4th of July,
Solid
half
work
day if it
engaging the
was,
enemy. You're clear for now.
no, maybe not. Maybe not even
Gas is
4th of
closing
July,
in.
but definitely
Relocate to the safe
Thanksgiving.
zone.
And sometimes you could take a personal day and take off, the day after so you can get Friday off. Christmas, yeah, I guess we would get Christmas off. But a lot of times, obviously we can't sit in there very long. We got to figure out where this guy is. We are not seeing him. He had that jet black outfit on. We couldn't see crap. Well, here you go. If you guys come back, get one of those. But I think we always had enough personal time saved up that it was easy to pretty much take off anytime you needed to. But I never really went on a lot of vacation, so never used all your personal time anyway. Guessing there's nobody back here. We saw somebody land down here somewhere. We should probably hopscotch along these buildings as much as we can. Pretty exciting when you parachute right into somebody running in the hallway. All right, we need to evaluate where we need to be. Obviously here and up would be good. Somebody just abandoned their car here. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Well, DP, people make you mad. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. My wife is a postal worker. She gets 73 holidays. It's not that many, but it's a lot. Yeah, those are the kind of things that just makes you wonder, what the heck are we doing as a country? It's like, okay, the Postal Service is not running at a profit. Not that it needs to run at a profit. I mean, the post office has always been a public service, but it shouldn't be more egregious than the private sector. And I think that's the biggest problem right now. And it's everybody's upset that, why do I have to work every day of the year, but these people don't. All right, what do we got? We got 6 teams, 6 players. I like the odds. Got to be careful. Somebody's going to have a sniper rifle and just destroy us up here. So is he just holed up in there, or did he run to the other building and I didn't see him?
Losing ground, moving.
Obviously, somebody won that gunfight. Guessing he's going to come around the backside to get back in his other building. The right thing to do would be to push him. Or just wait it out. Getting scoped from across the way here. Getting looked at from everywhere.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Oh my gosh.
And there are people everywhere above us. All right, we're going to do this really quick.
It was nothing.
All right. Bobby Drake, bunker. Yes, you were absolutely right. I was a little slow to that thought, but it worked out pretty good. We were got lots of good damage on them. One guy snuck out. Flames. If the economy doesn't change, we will not be able to retire gracefully. Yeah, you know, I'm already worried about that. I retired about 3 years ago, and our money is worth so much less now than it was 3 years ago. You know, just to fill up your car, or eggs. Eggs were what, $4 a... Eggs have doubled. I don't know. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to think things are going to change. Things are getting better. Krellush, I hope by the time I'm 55, I'll be able to retire. Yeah, that's what we all have in mind. All right, so we had 10 kills, first place. We'll take that. Oh, man. I need more coffee, apparently. Yeah, it's hard to know where to put your retirement funds to stay ahead of inflation. Obviously, if you put it in the stock market, you could lose it all. If you put it just in savings, you're not usually making enough interest to cover inflation. If you buy real estate, then you have to worry about real estate crashing. So there's all kinds of problems. But you know, it's good problems to have. All right, I'm going to grab some more coffee. We're loading again into Warzone Boot Camp. I'm going to be right back. All right. Flames. So I can't even think of retiring in 18 years. Yeah, good luck with no. You know, just do the best you can. The earlier you can retire, the better off. Even if you don't have the lifestyle that you think you're going to have when you retire, I think you're still better off because you can, I don't know. I mean, I can't even imagine working now. Not that I can't physically do the work. It's just there's so many things I want to do and I do all the time. And if you have to go to work, you just don't have time to do it. So if you can get enough, you know, get your house paid off, get everything paid off, don't have excessive credit card bills, enough money to, I don't know, do something, then you can always go back to work. Back when you're old and really old, who cares? Let somebody else take care of you, right? And if they don't take care of you, well, did you really miss out on anything? Probably not. I feel like I'm stuck. You know, we are not good at no scoping. If we don't sight in for a long time, nothing works. Best part of living is that it costs about $100 just to step outside, Alec 53. But it costs at least $100 to stay inside also. So obviously, yeah. You know, Mrs. P and I, we don't go out to eat a lot, and it's not that it's not even a money issue. I mean, obviously it's way expensive to go out and eat all the time, but her food, her cooking is so much better than anything you get at a restaurant. Now she may not agree, but I think she does. That it's well worth eating in as often as you can. What am I doing? Come on. Run, little man. But it's not just eating either. I mean, anything you do. Driving your car, taxes. Ah, taxes. You know, I just recently figured out that when you down somebody, if they go down like that, that means that they have a squad with them somewhere. Or they have a self-revive, but obviously most of the people at the early part of the game wouldn't have a self-revive, so they must have a squad somewhere. And I don't know why I didn't realize that before. I mean, it's always been like that. All right, well, we've got 50-something seconds left. Let's go ahead and, man, the game got super glitchy. Let's get towards the buy station. I think that's a healthy thing to do. But I think if you worry too much about when you can retire, when you know you want to say, oh, I want to make sure to have enough money to retire so I don't run out of money. Yeah, that's a good goal, but you never know what's going to happen. You know, 4 years ago, I would have thought, wow, I have way more money than I need to retire. And now, you know, sometimes I question. I question if I'm going to have enough. Maybe I'll have to be a greeter at Walmart eventually. But that's okay. I like talking to people, so it's not horrible. It's not the worst thing that could happen.
You've got gas moving in.
No, with any luck, it won't come to being a greeter at Walmart, but it could. If inflation keeps going like it has, man, there's no way that, I actually feel if inflation gets much worse, there's going to have to be some type of a reevaluation of everything. It's like, okay, yeah, this is not going to work out. Got a couple people behind us, so we've got to be careful about that. Got another guy. Where are you? All right, we have enough for our weapon, but I don't know if... I almost think the PPSH is better than our C9 now. Bunch of not a lot out of that box. All right, let's go ahead and make the move up the hill. We're going to have to do it eventually anyway. Man, I almost think we want to cross over. Let's go this way. Eggs and gas have come down here in Delaware within the last week. That's pretty good. Around us right now, in South Florida, there are no eggs. You go to the grocery store and it's empty. But I think it's like anything else, obviously. Different areas of the country have different supply problems. As far as gas coming down, I don't really care. I mean, the grand scheme of things, we don't drive enough to make a difference. This is actually pretty telling with the loadout coming behind us. The circle's going to pull this way, we hope. At least that's what I would like to think. He actually had a lot of cash. Didn't seem like a bot level of cash flow. All right, we got to get on this rooftop. That's usually a fun thing. Now we have to find our guns again.
Gas is moving. Enemy UAV is online.
All right, we got our guns back. That's good. Hopefully we're heading in the right directions. Yeah, that's what everybody's hoping, I think. We'll see how it works out. Guessing he's above us. He's definitely above us. Where did he go? Alright, well, we're not going to worry too much about that guy. Where do we want to be? I think we keep pushing over this way. Hope for the best.
Relocating safe zone.
Again, let's keep heading this way.
Got an extra valuable opportunity here. Don't miss your shot.
7 teams, 13 people.
Into the AO.
That's not a good sign. Sniper looking right at us.
Who's pushing the sniper?
Too many people. Yeah, we had a sniper behind us, a sniper in front of us. We should have probably just waited for the gas to close in and let the lobby thin out. We were going to have at least 2 teams of 4 there at the end. That wasn't going to be good out in the open. Sandwich Maker, good morning. Krellush, yeah, let's be a receipt checker at Walmart. There you go. That's a worthy thing to do. Snarky Goblin, good morning. Jamie Wins, good morning. I am not home enough to get home cooked meals. Yeah, that could be a problem. I remember back when I used to work all the time, I might get oatmeal for breakfast or maybe toast or something on the way out the door in the morning. I would always try to be at the office super early, so usually not a big breakfast thing, but my wife did always pack my lunch for me, so that's always fun. She'd leave little love notes in there and little kisses and stuff. It's like, oh, you're so sweet. But I'd always be home for a good dinner, so that was good. Call me Pug. You seem to have a lot of hobbies to stay busy. Oh yeah, staying busy is not an issue. I mean, I can't imagine now. I mean, I look at how busy I stay and it's like, how did I have time to go to work? I guess what I probably should start figuring out is what would be one of my hobbies that I could give up and call that a business? You know, could I really make money at anything? Do I want to do craft shows for wood turning or blacksmithing or anything like that? It's probably not. I think as soon as you get into a production type setup, it takes all the fun out of it. You know, I can make a decision somewhere along to say, well, maybe I need to rent out the tiny home, make it a rental property, or put in a second tiny home and become a slumlord. Maybe that'd work. I could do that. Cue ball, gas is coming down a little here in North Carolina too. It takes time to fix a broken economy. Yeah, I think so. I think obviously we gotta stop all the people that are causing interference in the process, but eventually it'll straighten out. Wise man, hopefully we're headed in the right direction. Yeah, that's the big unknown is what is the right direction? Are we ever going to get there? You know, we are on pretty much a closed system. The world only has so many resources and so many people to spread it around, and you know, it's always been a problem that somebody has to go without for other people to have stuff. And I don't think that problem's going away until we find out how nuclear fusion works and governments let that happen. I don't think we're, good Lord, I just about blew myself up. Yeah, it would become what they call a post-scarcity society, and I don't know if our government has the wherewithal to allow something like that to happen. That took way more bullets than it should have. XM4 or a Cypher. We're going to stay with the Cypher. We've had good luck with it. All right, a minute and a half. Got to loot a little bit, get at least our loadout weapon. Something just landed over here.
Contract on you is closed. Squad mates are redeploying. Nice job.
I don't know if that does us any good. I thought that was a care package, but it wasn't. It's a kill streak contract, which I don't know what that does. I guess it shows you all the loot boxes that have kill streaks in them, but never had good luck with finding one before the thing goes away. You know, this is the problem. Why do we need translucent green skeletons running around in the game? He should go hang out with Nicki Minaj or something. Alright, we are not going to get enough cash to buy another weapon, so I guess... Oh, there's a big boatload. So I think what we've been doing wrong this whole time is we're just pushing too much. We need to just get looted up and then hug the edge, wait for circle to close. Don't try to work on lots of kills. Just work on in game. No money? There it is. All right. I don't know that we're going to have enough money to get this, and I don't know if we have enough time to get back there anyway. We need 210 bucks. There we go. We got it. And let's grab some circle. Sandwich Maker, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Thank you for that, Sandwich Maker. Glad you stopped by today. We will see you next time. All right, we have 11 teams, 22 people. So historically, that's not a good thing. You know, we should probably try to. Well, I guess it would have downed him if he was. If he had a squad, it would have downed him. If he's a solo, he dies.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Interesting location for that.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone
Let's go
located
back towards the
here.
bridge top. Try to stay on the high ground as long as we can. We're still 10 teams, 20 people.
More than usual, so get it done, soldier.
Sure we don't have anybody else doing the same thing we're doing here. Ah. Sandwich Maker, I'm still here for a little bit. Oh, well, we're not kicking you out, Sandwich Maker. All right, well, we don't have a munitions box, so we should probably shop one of those up. Got this guy on the rooftop.
Losing ground. Move it.
Especially if we're going to shoot like that, where you need to come up with more ammo. Well, again, if we're going to win a game, we're going to have to slow down. Uh-oh, people got kicked. Cheaters in the lobby. 2 guys got kicked. Bullet and Silent Reaper. You know, very, very rarely do you see anybody get kicked from the game. Toxic just disconnected, so their teammate said, well, I'm going to disconnect also. We'll boot up and go again. So I hear a sniper, but I have no idea where he's at. Now we have 9 teams, 15 people. We're just going to hang out here for a second. Call me Puck, head to work. Saturday, I lost our Winter League hockey playoffs yesterday, so it wasn't a very good weekend, but it's Monday. We'll start again. Call me Pug. Yeah, that's no good.
Hostile UAV in the area.
You know, I used to play air it out 4-on-4 tournaments, football, flag football. And I remember weekends that we would go play, and it's like, yeah, it's going to be a great weekend, great weekend, great weekend. And if you win, it was always a good weekend. But if you lost those tournaments, it was not a fun thing. All right, let's go find our munitions box. Grab this rooftop. See if there's anybody close to us. Doesn't look like it. No idea where the box is. I guess it's inside. Oh my goodness. Jump on the roof or something. All that, no box. Felt like there was somebody in here with us. I'd like to be over on this building, but I don't know if we can make it that far. I think we're going to hold out with what we got. All right, we're probably going to get our head taken off up here somewhere.
Top 5. Bring home the win.
4 teams, 5 players. I like the way the odds just rotated down, so that's good. This is not the most friendly rooftop. We don't have unlimited ammo here.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Get as much ammo as we can. I guess where we want to be is in the ditch. We know where he's at. Just a matter of... There's 2 of them.
Closing in.
Now we don't want to be where we were.
Requesting recon at my
It's
location.
in the little gazebo. Probably not the best spot to be. Yeah, being in that little gazebo, you're just not going to work out well usually. But that's okay. At least we got the win. D-Train, good morning. Welcome in. All right, so St. Patty's Day. Man, I think it's almost time for green beer. What time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go for one more cup of coffee before we switch over to the good stuff. All right. Well, I think that's a much more sound tactic. Slow play the last circles. Don't push the middle because you have too many people to look at. So we had 8 kills only. First place. We'll take that. Call me Pug. Summer League starts mid-April, so I can go at it again. Can't win them all. Yeah, tell me that, Call me Pug. I hardly ever win. All right. Gonna grab some coffee. I'll be right back. So Mrs. P and I, we've been walking on the beach. Every time there's a low tide, we try to walk on the beach and collect sea glass. Currently, she's ahead of me by about 4 or 5 pieces of sea glass. So I'm losing in that competition also. The thing is, the tide changes about 30 minutes every day. So I don't know if I think it's earlier every day. So the time that low tide is important. Um, yeah, so I think today it's like 11 o'clock is low tide. So I'm looking forward to that. I gotta get at least caught up again. I'm falling behind. I think yesterday she went on her own, and that shouldn't be fair. I think any glass that she collects when I'm not on the beach with her. We should split it. 50-50 would be a good number. But she won't. It's just the way she is. Anyway. Well, we've been really lucky on finding sea glass. We found a lot of blue, which isn't usual. Blue is like almost the holy red's the holy grail, but blue is pretty hard to find. And I don't know what kind of bottles are made out of blue glass. Maybe like Pepto-Bismol or what's that? What's that? Real NyQuil, maybe? No, I don't know. Really? Oh my goodness. Can't hit crap. Bee Sting, you're married. You know what is yours and hers and what is hers, LOL. Oh, absolutely. We have the island in the kitchen and there's two different areas where glass is laid out, sea glass. And we have it all laid out in rows of 5 wide by however many deep. And trust me, if I like slide one piece over on my side, she would know. There's no doubt in my mind that she would know exactly that not only that I took one, but she would know exactly which one I took. Trust me, I've tried that and it doesn't go well. A gun, a gun, a gun. We need a gun. We should not be running towards the team of 4. Luckily, I think it's a bot team. But sometimes even with a bot team, you end up with more guns on you than you can deal with.
There's an enemy squad gunning for you. Precision airstrike standing by.
All right, what are we? A minute 10 still? Man, I thought we would have had plenty of stuff opened up to get that finished. All right, we are hunted. We're double yellow right now. Oh my goodness, can't even get out the window.
Contract on you is close. Your mates are redeploying. Nice job.
So where's the person that dropped down? $1,800. We don't have nearly enough here. Nobody seems to have any money around here either, so that's good. 3,000. Not going to get it, so let's go get circle instead. Call me Pug. Do you hack contract to see if you get foresight? Do you? I didn't know that. If you hack a contract, do you get foresight?
Locking contract.
And even how does that work? I don't know if we can get this or not, but we're going to try for it.
They've got a SAM turret online. Join the contracts and reroute those cash payments. A couple of contracts out there have increased payouts. Get to them first to cash.
All right, so we run really fast. Maybe there's something will happen.
The enemy is
Spec,
no
good
longer
morning. Welcome in.
tracking you. You lost them.
Hope your day is going well. This lovely St. Patrick's Day. So, am I not supposed to go here? I don't know. Thought you were supposed to go to some other contract.
You've hacked all the contracts in the AO. Task complete. Supply boxes marked. Secure those locations.
So, how do you know if you get foresight? Obviously, it probably just disappears and you'll never know anyway. I don't see anything on the ground. So I would say no, you don't get foresight. You get nothing.
Enemy UAV is online.
We do have cash though. Cash is good.
Loadout drop headed your way. Target secure. Good to go.
Don't think we should worry about
Enemies
this.
are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone. Hostile UAV in the area. One supply box remaining. Move to secure.
I almost think Bunker Buster's better. It's like a tongue twister. Bunker Buster's better. All right, we got the guy on the hill. Wants to rock our world.
All supply boxes found.
Oh no. Thought we just lost our gun.
Moving here.
Moving.
Man, that guy's bulletproof. At least he's not going to come get his loadout. A couple guys behind him shooting at him up here. All right, 9 teams, 12 people.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. The Gulag's locked down. Area's clear. There's an increased payout for this job. Be sure to collect.
Somebody just stopped the train.
9 left. Keep the pressure on.
Good Lord. All right, that was ugly. Let's evaluate what we got to do. We got a big wide open space to run through. So I think we take the car. When in doubt, take a car.
Enemy soldier incoming. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy UAV overhead.
All right, well,
Enemy airstrike in the area. Gas is closing in.
Oh, he's in the window. Appreciate it.
Requesting recon flyover.
John, finish the job. Gas is closing in. Reload.
He's in that corner.
Yeah, he's down.
Less than 5 to
wow. Okay, Jay Flowers, good morning. Welcome in. Yeah, so we had a buy station with a team of 4. We couldn't quite get that sorted out. And we got someone with a Hello Kitty gun shooting us. That's awesome. Oh, a team of 3. Sorry. That's all right. We got Mr. Goldfinger. Oh, it was 4. Okay. Yeah, I thought we had enough to get that done. I didn't get the kill streak right on the buy station. I think that was the biggest problem there. What did we end up with? We had 20 kills. 20 kills, second place. Not bad. We'll take that. Spec, thanks for the good game. Beasting, unlucky, but you casually drop a 20 bomb. Yeah, well, it is boot camp, so 20 isn't 20. It's more like 10. But yeah, that's good for me. I'm not sure what I could have done different on that last circle. Yeah, if we would have had another kill streak instead of that UAV that we picked up, probably would have been a little bit better. Sandwich maker, the Hello Kitty gun sounds so much cooler than my setup. You know, I didn't even realize what it sounded like, but as you shoot it, it says meow, meow, meow. And to me, that's just super distracting. Why would you want that? But we don't know. Gertron Gaming, thanks for the nice try. Nice try. Call me Pug. Jay Flowers, Sandwich Maker, Spec, and Beasting. Pete, what's up, Pete? Welcome in over on YouTube. Thanks for the good game. All right. Yeah, I think we made a good rotation. We got in last circle. We wiped out a few teams that didn't deserve to get to there. But anytime the last circle is sitting on top of a buy station, all they have to do is keep buying each other back. So you end up fighting a full squad until they're out of money. And usually if you kill them enough to get them out of money, you're out of ammo. So it's kind of a hard thing to do. But yeah, one more kill streak, maybe we could have saturated that buy station area. That Grinch guy, whoever he was moving around pretty quick. So he must have had like a no stock something running. All right. Oh, that first one felt like a hit, but I missed. Sandwich Maker says, my character is like a giant hit marker running across the map. You must be running some of the turtles or something. Yeah, I don't know what the hitbox differences are. I know like the Terminator skin seems like the hitbox is really small, but I think it's just a visual problem. But you would think with a small looking character that it would be an aim small, miss small scenario, but that doesn't seem to be the case. All right. Back in the boot camp. I hope for better results this time. What else do we have here? We hear people around us, but we have no idea where they're at. Let's get rid of that Craig C. That is not something we need. Let's work our way backwards to this buy station. Try to get some loot on our way. Looking for a nice SMG. Doesn't even need to be a nice SMG, just something. Something for up close engagements would be good. Good enough. Better.
Squad is hunting you. Stay sharp.
All right, that just about does the most wanted. So let's get over to the buy station really quick. Before our most wanted shows up.
Close. Your squad mates are redeploying. Enemy counter UAV inbound. Precision airstrike available.
All right, we're down double red, so whoever thinks they want to push us is coming.
Target area mark. You're clear, car.
Just trying to burn a contract here, or a kill streak. No reason to leave it sitting on the ground. Zippy the Clown, what is going on? DP doesn't work 40-hour weeks. No. I actually probably work 40-hour weeks. I mean, every hour of gold mining's got to be worth like 3 hours. Yeah, for sure. So we can say every hour of blacksmithing is probably 2 hours. It's that DPGladius math. It doesn't work out. So the only thing I've done since we've been in Florida is a little bit of paddleboarding and a little bit of kite surfing. No real strenuous stuff per se. There's the gas mask we were looking for. Grabbing that most wanted would just be a bad idea. We do want a munitions box though. We need one of those before last circle.
We've got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is closing in. Enter the new safe zone.
All right. We could buy a munitions box if we needed. I'd like to think there's going to be just one sitting here somewhere. Surely there's one here somewhere. I think running to that buy station's a bad idea, so we're gonna not do that. Got a guy in here.
Enemy dropping into the inbound.
Freaking stuck on a tree branch. Anything good? Not really. Alright, another kill streak would be goodish. Hey, how's your game going, Manuel? I just heard his thing. Maybe he can't hear me. It was a red voice chat, so what is that, 150 meters away, maybe? Kill streak.
Enemy UAV overhead.
No kill streak. Not really thinking the roof is a good idea, because then we have to jump off the roof. Manuelito, what is up?
Gulag's closed until further notice. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Win this thing.
All right, so we're gonna have to figure out how to do this. Not sure why he went over there. Doesn't help us much.
Losing ground. Move it.
Somebody just landed back here somewhere.
Moving. Thrust out.
All right, 6 teams, 9 people. All right, how are we going to do this?
Got 4 remaining.
Moving here.
One team of a bunch of people. Interesting. We know they're over here. That was a good option right there if we're going to get that. He's going to have to jump. Come on. Come on, DP. You can do this. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Closing in.
Smoke's gonna get
No, ain't no way. I can put so many bullets in this man. Oh, close L.
Wow, good game,
Damn.
man. All right, well that
We had
was
a good run, my boys.
kind of hectic. Uh, Gertron, does the total player count include the bots? It does. I think everybody is accounted for on the countdown. Zippy the Clown, thanks for the good game. Yeah, so we had a squad of 4 right at the end. Luckily, we got the highway, had a little cover. They all tried to push, but they weren't pushing together, so that actually worked out well for us. A couple little slip and slides, and we got it. Nada or NDA effing zone. Good games. Thanks for that. Pete, thanks for the good games. Call me Pug. All right, so we got 12 kills, first place. And those are the kind of finishes that make the game fun. You know, you get a squad of 4 and they're all trying to push you. You got to play a little bit of tactics to hopefully get an advantage. I kind of messed up on my blast traps. I could have better located them, but it all worked out. All right, I'm going to reload my coffee one more time and let's get another win. Yeah, but there was no reason we should have won that game. They had the buildings covered, they had everything covered. I think our only saving grace was we were able to come up that staircase, get behind the wall, and they knew I was up there. Soul Venger, what is going on? GG's, thank you for that. That's 2 wins today. No, yeah, is it 2 or 3? I don't remember. I almost think we had some really bad games when we first started, and maybe we're 3. I don't know. Always use the kill streaks when I see them. Yeah, you don't want to leave a kill streak sitting on the ground in this, especially boot camp. Just take any high building, drop it on there. I think it's probably better to waste the bunker busters because it'll completely clear out a building. But yeah, it's either 2 or 3 wins. I'm not sure which. But I don't know if it means a lot. It is just boot camp. But that team was not happy. They knew they had that. And I almost messed up and let that guy revive. And then I couldn't see him behind the bush. We just kind of used the spray and pray method. And I guess he was trying to plate up. He should have been focusing more on shooting. My lead is so horrible on sniping. Oh my goodness. I can't hit crap. It's all about the fun, boot camp or not. Yes, absolutely, NDA. Jerton Drain, I love the bunker buster to be removed with Verdansk. You know, I don't really mind the bunker buster. If you get a squad camping inside a building, it's nice, but I agree. If you're last circle and you've captured the last building, man, it kind of sucks when somebody comes in and drops a bunker buster on you. But there are trophy systems that you could throw down to protect yourself. And I remember in the original Verdansk, trophies were golden. You know, you had to use them. No, 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 no. the other guy? There's someone else around here. Probably not a great idea just to run out in the open and hope you see him. Can't see crap. Care package. We like care packages. Usually you get a self-revive or something out of these things. A counter UAV. I guess we should at least carry it. All right. Well, we have a buy station back here. I don't think we're going to get this finished by the time that's ready to go. We're going to try it, though. We might have a shot at this. Seconds, we got this. Not seeing anybody around us. Guess we're going to ignore that box. Kind of shorted that, didn't we? Even though it's not a real person, we don't care. Make sure we're not missing something good here. Pretty sure there's no one about around us. Hold that for a minute. Guy right out here in the open. Surely they have some good stuff. Nope. Don't know if we have time to do this or not, but we're going to try it. It's going to be close.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Shouldn't even worry about it. We should just go for loadout. Got a guy in this building right in front of us. Not sure where he went. Maybe he ran this way. All right, top of the hill probably. Still got a squad behind us. Say we take a look at this first. Let's get our radar down. We're going to buy a munitions box if we can't find one. We're going to look for one first, though. There's one. Now we'll spend that money on a kill streak. All right, so 7 teams, 10 people. We're actually 6 and 9, not counting us. So we're going to hold this high ground until we have a reason not to. There's one of those trophies. I don't know how I use it. So that would prevent somebody from bunker busting us, I guess. So this is going to be the last buy station in the circle. So this should actually be a pretty good deal for us. All right, I guess we're going with a UAV for late game. Why not? Do we know where that's coming in from? Two other teams, 5 people. All right, it's a team of 4. There they are. We gotta get to the high ground down here. Keep them from coming up.
Requested recon at my location. That warhead worked.
We shouldn't have ran. We should have kept that cover for a minute more. CPU girl, are you getting sick or just talking low? Test, test, test. I don't know. Maybe I have my microphone turned down? I have no idea. I don't think I'm getting sick. Maybe. Who knows? Zippy the Clown playing with CPU and Tipsy. I haven't seen Tipsy in a while. Hope everything's good. Did you get the song reference? Zippy, come back. I don't know. I probably shouldn't sing. Yeah, we shouldn't have pushed that much down the hill. We should have let them keep working up. Got the first kill. We should have went back up.